This is the Tactical Muffin Top Show. Urgent announcement. Urgent announcement. Purge music. Play now. All right. Not necessarily. I am running a. I'm running a social experiment, but I also want to know how we want to communicate if something goes down like this, guys.
What up?
Oh,
Ah,
this is a meeting play. I want to see what the poll is so we can get information out quickly and the best ways to do things. I had the idea for this social experiment last night after watching.
Matt.
No, I was on Matt's. Actually, it was a great chat. You should watch it. It was fun. I watched it again today. This is the deal. If we get news like this, if anybody actually that has connections or things like that are hooked up, like I have a lot of people that are in the military and police as family, and a lot of friends, and other sources like that. Other people here have sources, people that are in things like that. I want to know how we are going to communicate and get the word out to homies. Say we could do the 24 hours or the 48 hours heads up. I want to know if this is the place to do it. I want to know if I will be simulcasting in Rumble soon. I'm about out of hours, so I'm going to have to pay for the thing this month.
Use Rumble Studio, dude. I've been using it free.
Yeah, it's cool. I want to do both, but I want to see where the reach is on it. I am also going to run a social experiment because theoretically, this is going to get a lot of
dire.
And then Thursday night, I'm not going to do this type of title.
Right.
I don't want to do the old bait and switch, but this is analytic time for YouTube. I want to see what it does.
Well, you know, I've been streaming all afternoon, all day almost.
I know. I was watching you. I was listening to you at work, and then when you sent me a link, I was driving in my car, and I don't have it hooked up to my phone.
I sent you the obligatory link because I saw you out there, and you're in Nebraska, and you know we could have had live coverage from Nebraska.
Oh, it was pretty much just raining nonstop.
Well, more so because your senator couldn't wait 5 extra minutes for somebody else to stand up. He had to downvote it right away.
Yeah, we don't fuck around. We ain't got time for that. But yeah, here's the deal: is if something like that, if an influencer like say Matt or say Duke, say SoCal. This is an experiment, and I want to know the best way to reach everybody. I want to see. Obviously, the turnout of 4 people is not what I was looking at.
In Duke's situation, they wouldn't necessarily go for him to arrest him. In his situation, he just may get recalled to active duty.
No, I'm saying he's still got homies.
Man, you're missing it. He's talking about dispersing info of a carrier. Like
this is privy
call to action.
I'm talking. Yeah.
Like impending doom is what he's talking about.
This is homies, bro. So this is what I want to get down because tonight's topic is this. I want to know what our 24-hour response is to multiple terrorist attacks, and that's the theme for the chat. And this would be the scenario I find most likely that's going to happen this year. So I do want people to go through the chat. It'd be nice to get a couple more guys in here and even play along on the whatever. But I want to know what you guys are doing in 24 hours if shit pops off in your town. I don't care where you're at in the panel. The deal is it's popping off in your town, and you got a call saying, hey, you got 12 hours. And for some reason, a few other people did. Some panics happened. Some of the attacks. You have to walk out. You might be able to go get somebody, but it's a one-way street. You're not getting out, okay? You got to get out on foot or a bike or whatever. So it's going to go down mass chaos style on tonight's chat. And I want to know what your guys' plan in place is. And Night Strike, don't say you're going to sit at your fucking house. This is when you're at work.
I work from home.
No, you're going to be in town getting groceries. I don't care. You're going to be at a care home. You're going to be banging some hot chick. You're in town.
I think in a serious situation, YouTube won't work. Like it just, I
agree.
I don't know that I pull more
people
going down that we would waste time.
Honestly, as far as contacting people, you probably have better luck calling or texting someone.
Well, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna let my loved ones that I actually have their phone number know
Yeah.
before I let you guys know. Just saying.
Yeah, that's where I think everybody will be. They'll be logged in trying to contact
Well,
IRL people.
Well, I've
Right.
got Matt. I've
But I
got Matt
appreciate your heads
and Honda in text chat on my cell phone, so it's that I could in situation I could always let them know I'm fine, and
All right, so I'm gonna have to kick
then my
Night Strike
family.
out of the panel because this is not gonna be a realistic thing.
Well,
I'm just
I'm sorry, you just don't have the phone numbers of people.
I have
sorry.
the phone number of one important person, and his name is Duke.
I've got Honda's and Matt's number too, so
Duke is cool.
I've
but
got
it's either here
G-Web's
nor there.
phone number.
Well, you tell that pug to bug the hell out, bro.
He's already in the Arizona desert. I don't know how much more you can bug out.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's in town that day. Okay, this is what I want. This is my experiment, and it is an abysmal failure. 6 minutes in, we have 7 viewers, so I get more on my regular chats. I get my. I don't know. I was just seeing.
Well,
it's a social
it's
experiment.
because Ghost Tactical's live right now.
What?
Another YouTuber.
Ghost Tactical?
You don't know Ghost Tactical?
No.
I know him too. I've got his phone number too.
It's you're not. It doesn't have to do with who else is streaming. It's that it's off slot for you, and most of your viewers are probably
not
late night people.
Yeah, well, I'm still on the assumption that I am gonna get E Honda to do his fucking chat tonight. So I'm trying to go back
Bully
into
him
my
into
normal
it.
slot. Yeah, I am gonna fucking bully him into it because god damn it, he needs to do his chat.
It's good for him.
Yeah, not to mention I can actually do stuff on somebody else's chat. Like during Matt's, I cleaned a shotgun that's been surface rusting since turkey season. I haven't been able to get to yet.
Or I could take my slot back.
Shut up, Night Strike. When's your slot? I don't know. I haven't.
My slot.
I wasn't actually there when you did normal streaming.
I used to do normal.
He's talking about that slot. Wink.
I'm talking about that slot that Honda took from me.
Oh,
his lady slot.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I and E Honda are defending the Tuesday night chat. You get the Friday night strike.
I used to be the lord of the Tuesday night chats.
Well, you used to be the lord of everything, and that's what happens when you leave for a decade, Night Strike. Look what happened.
I didn't leave for a decade.
You yielded. You decided, YouTube is beneath me. I'm going to Rumble to start Rumble, and then you started Rumble, and you're like, Rumble sucks. So you came back over here.
Oh, is that the gospel according to Daniel?
Well, I'm gonna say, yeah, you birthed another platform that's not as successful. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that.
No,
that's a good one. That's a good one to stick with.
No, I used to do a show every Tuesday nights at 9:00 called Hit or Miss.
And you missed.
And no, I am missed, but I did not miss.
You missed.
Well, not all the time. Maybe once in a while.
I still love you. Anyway, a scenario where you're in town and have to get home.
Okay, in this scenario, if I'm banging a chick, I'm gonna continue banging that chick. Fuck that.
All right, nice, Rick. So let's be realistic on what you're actually going to be doing in town.
Okay.
You're at a Barnes and Noble. You're at a video game store. You're at a retro console store or something.
Let's just say I'm getting groceries.
Yeah, we're all getting groceries.
Let's go with that. The one everybody does.
We're all getting groceries. It's right after work. You, for some reason, I don't know how your guys' time slot matches up, but you're getting groceries, yes, and you're going to try and swing by, and maybe you guys carpooled or whatever. We're going to go with the scenario that you are rounding everybody up, but you did an errand first. Whether that be you pick up somebody at work or whatever. Okay? It's going to be a little different, Night Strike, because you don't have a little Night Strike running around.
I don't have a little Night Strike. I'm all alone.
You're working on it. That's why you were banging the chick.
That's why I wanted to be banging the chick.
What's up, Tomcat? Good thing you rolled in 10 minutes into this 12-minute update, so that way I was giving everybody privy information. Now run to the store. Go. You got 24 hours to No, I'm just kidding. This was a thought experiment. I wanted to see if I could assist people if I was in the middle of going somewhere, right?
Okay.
And could throw you guys in the freaking car while I'm driving.
Well, it'd be a long way.
Only 11 people are going to fucking make it.
Be a long way drive from Nebraska all the way to South
I'm
Carolina.
not going to your fucking house, Night Strike. I have my setup. And my
I'm
setup
not
is
driving
bigger
all the
than
way to
your setup.
Nebraska. Fuck you.
Well, you should. You fucking should. Then you can hang out with your homies up on the ranch.
It's like the only
about
homie I would hang out with is probably Travis P11.
That's what I just fucking said. Because I know you're not going to come
Sandhills.
hang out with me. Well, good luck surviving up in the Sandhills. There's not as much fucking foliage up there, boy. Anyway. All right. Anyway, so I want to try and keep this semi PG-13 because I think that
all right.
better
Realistically,
for myself.
if something went down and I was in the
You're
grocery
going first,
store-
Night Strike. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so something happened in the news or what, or terrorist attack or whatever it is. Something happens. I'm in the car. I stay in the car and I proceed to go where the nearest.
Keep talking. I'm going to drop this in everybody's.
My nearest family is. I'm going to call them, let them know I'm all right, make sure they're all right, and then I'm going to hunker down.
No, that's not the thing.
That's how it works. Because I do not want to be away from
You
family
need to have more detail than that, sir.
and home than being at the store all the time. There's just now. Are we talking? Well, unless we're talking about where we're at the store and a terrorist attack happens at the store. If that's a different situation. You should have said that beforehand.
This is a chat. I need you to be more than the 2-sentence fucking bland you are right now, sir. You're making me do blasphemy on my channel.
I know. It's great. But no, is the attack happening at the grocery store?
No. The attack has happened to the point where you cannot get out of town, wherever you may be.
In town.
Yes. You cannot get out of town physically with your vehicle. You have to go on foot. Wherever you go from where you say you're going to be in town to home. Go.
My home is the last home in town.
You're in another town, Night Strike. You're at least a day's walk from home.
Okay, all right.
You are busting my balls.
Well, you have to be more specific. All right, so honestly, I just keep going. I just take whatever I have with me.
You know what? We're coming back to you. Go ahead, lawfully.
He's gonna have the same problem.
All right. So the scenario is I am a day's drive away from home.
Yep. And you can.
But I am on foot.
Yes.
Well, that works for me because IRL, if I were more than a day's walk from home, I've got the immediate people I care about in tow. Right. So we would grab what we could out of the car that was essential, bug out bag, water, that sort of stuff. And depending on where this hypothetical day's drive is from home, we would either face that direction and start moving or seek out the most amenable shelter.
Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is I will be, after I have round up the wife and the boy, we are within the same town. If it was just me getting groceries, if something's going to go down and telling me after I blast it out to everybody's text stream, because apparently I'm not going to call any of you fuckers because nobody showed up. Okay. I am going to probably jack a bike to get them. Say I'm going to be in Walmart or something. Okay. I have my EDC. I have my Kel-Tec bag that I roll with every day. It's got 2 days supply of food for 3 people. The boy's not going to eat that much. So if I skip a meal, we could get 3 days out of it. I got the Kel-Tec. The Kel-Tec is not going to come out. I have a rainproof jacket, and I have all my water containers that I have in the car that are empty will be filled to transport said water much easier and / incognito. I have 2 water bladders. I'll be filling those up for the wife and I. The wife will share the load, and I also have a collapsible wagon that the boy will inevitably be going in when he gets tired of walking. And if we get tired of carrying things, our jackets / backpacks will be going into the cart with him for like a pillow or whatever. So the Kel-Tec will be on my person, slung behind me in the jacket as I'm walking home. I have an outside the waistband holster for my EDC and I have X factor that you're not privy to, and that's for the wife, and that will be carried however it may need to be carried, and I think we'll probably gut her little get home sling bag just to cut weight, and just have her put a few things on her person and throw the rest in the cart with the boy, just to save weight. I'd rather carry more water. If I'm on my way out, it's like I'm in the checkout line at Walmart or whatever, I'm grabbing like 4 bottles of water and I'm just jetting, right? Enough that I can just check with me, grab. I will be out of the city and or at one location I have on the way out until dark, and then I'm walking in the dark. The fact that the vehicles and things have locked it down because there's enough disturbance and things like that, I will not be going up the main road. I will be going up a side road or even cutting through a field, and I will not be within view of the main road. I will not be doing a campfire. We will stop and rest, whatever we need to do, eating granola bars on the way there, whatever. Like those little jet fuel tabs. If I had to cook like oatmeal or some mac and cheese or something for the boy for a little bit of a comfort deal, I'll do that, but no fire for the first day. And me and the wife can both walk this distance currently, and we do walk this distance once a month to do a mock thing on the treadmill. And I know it's not going to be flat and everything like that, but I do more stuff out in the weather and things like that. Yes, and we got ponchos and things like that to deal with crappy weather. I think I'm going to rotate to Frog Talk ones, though, because I think lighter, more breathable, and a little bit better camo than just the ones that we have now. But
so I think first 24 hours if something happened, you're probably safe taking main roads. Like everybody's still got that like shock factor.
Mm-hmm. Well, my theory is, if you've listened to the Day of Wrath, is if it's a T strike like that, I'm not going to be in that barrel to be a fish in a barrel.
No, but I would hate to be that guy cutting across a farmer's field while it's going across CNN, look for suspicious people and get clapped mistakenly.
Yeah, I understand that.
So, I mean, it's a situation dictates thing.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. All right, Night Strike. Hopefully I sparked a freaking thing of creativity in your mind.
All right, well, if I'm foot, okay, we can take whatever we have in our car with us, right?
Sure.
Okay, so I get my survival kit out of the car, take my AR-15 with me, and I proceed to go down the road, calling family and letting them know I'm all right and whatnot. That's it. And I just walk in the direction where my home is. And before you say anything, yes, I do travel through the woods. I don't go too far in because in my area, South Carolina, it's swampy. And I really don't want to deal with alligators.
Okay, fair enough. Are you going to incognito stash your AR, or are you just going to have it right out in the open for everybody?
I got a sling.
Oh boy, I think you look like a juicy target for law enforcement.
Law enforcement is not allowed to pull someone over for having a gun.
This is a terrorist attack, bro.
Doesn't matter. It's part of the law.
Oh, I feel like you're definitely getting pulled over now.
If I'm traveling in the woods, yeah, good luck.
Yeah. William Ravenshire has a fantastic deal right here. Make sure you're hiking with the weight of your bags and things like that. I do ruck with my little Keltec bag, and I do ruck with my Keltec bag and my plates once a month. I have soft armor to cut weight for that reason, but you can do this right now. You can go walk around the neighborhood with your get home bag on and get some real world miles under it. You can find maybe some hot spots or some things that aren't like comfortable in your bag, especially if you have like a soft back. If it's a little bit more of a gray man bag, you'll find out real quick what sucks if you have a cooking pot that's just going to stab your back the whole time or something like that. I found that, and I changed my pot actually because I needed something smaller. you need to get out and do these kind of exercises now before it's SHTF, and you're doing it for the first time in real time on hard mode, not right now in easy mode. Was the point of this exercise was to get people thinking and not think we're all fucking Rambo and we can go do it whenever we say we can, because quite frankly, I'd probably say more than half of us haven't tried it, if I'm being honest. I know people that I'm training with that haven't done it. I already had one guy that I was trying to vet in for the mag. We were walking twice a week, three times a week, about 5-6 miles in town, just hoodies and slick plate carriers. Second day, he showed up without his plate carrier, said he already did it. And I was like, "You're a pussy." He's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I'm a fat cripple and I'm doing it. And you can't show up day 2 and do it. You got no excuse. You're able-bodied.
I'm trying
You're
to
a
lose
failure."
most of that fatness.
Well, yeah, that's the point of me getting out and walking, with the weight. And it's not something I do all the time because it's super good for my back, but I do it. And someday you might have to just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the point of it is this is 100% correct. I bet there's probably half the people that were on Matt's chat last night that have pristine gear that's sitting in their car that they've never used. Go out and use it. Do this mock stuff now. If you here you go. Friday night, you got nothing going on this weekend. You got nothing, whatever. Pick in the next 3-4 weeks. If you have nothing going on that next Saturday, walk home and see where you get. If you have to, you can have somebody pick you up, and then you're not ready, and you need to cut weight. You need to reevaluate. Maybe look at your maps, things like that. Maybe you get pulled over by law enforcement. They say, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" Be like, "Oh, man, my truck broke down, and I didn't want to leave this stuff in there." They'd be like, "Oh, cool. You need me to get you a ride or give you a call or whatever?" You'd be like, "Nah, I got somebody coming, or I'm just going to try and walk it home," and be like, "Good exercise," things like that.
Have you ever talked about the best foot gear?
Hmm?
The best foot gear? Because that's a big issue when you walk.
Foot gear?
Yeah. Especially if you have to walk for long periods of time.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's not the weight of the plate carrier that it gets you. It's probably what you're wearing on your foot.
Yeah.
Or on your feet.
Well, it's a whole bunch of stuff. It all
I've
emanates
invested
from your core
heavily into my
strength.
footwear the last year, so.
Wait, what do you say?
I've invested heavily into my footwear the last year. I've switched to like old man like Brooks shoes with special inserts for my back.
Yeah.
I change them out every 6 months, and then I love my Keens. I'm wearing one or the other with special inserts. Like, so I wear pretty good fit to my body that helps my situation footwear right now. So, but yeah. If you have to wear dress shoes or something or whatever, you're a white collar job, whatever, have a pair of mowing tennis shoes in the back of your car that you're broken, that fit good, or a pair of hiking boots that you actually wear, not brand new ones from the store.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, who wants it next? Okay, nice strike.
What?
No,
Okay.
wait, what? Why me again?
No, he already. I was just gonna say you kind of said yours, and it's just short and sweet to the point. You monster. All right, Leo. Did you see the title of my video?
No.
All right, this has been a massive failure. I'm not letting y'all know when I know anything. Good luck to you. I tried to do a social experiment to see how much of a reach I could get if I knew something was going to go down within like 12 hours, 24 hours, and my whole whopping 10 people are here 25 minutes in. And so I wanted to do a scenario where you're walking home in a terrorist event. Your city is locked down to the point where you cannot actually get out in your vehicle. You have to leave on foot to your bug out location or your house or whatever that may be. I want to know what you're doing right now.
Oh, okay.
If old Tactical Muffin Top could give you a couple hours, heads up.
Hmm. I'll probably be bugging in my house. Walking is not an
See?
issue
Okay.
for me.
For the sake of the scenario, you're not at your house. You got caught at work.
You're
out
a
of
town
town,
away.
something. Because we all would just pucker our butthole if we were already at home.
No, I'm saying I'll be walking
Yeah.
anyway. No, see where I'm at in our city, I'm like minutes from everything, so it's no problem for me. Like wherever I'm at, I can easily just walk home on foot. Any place I go.
I gotta cancel this live stream. The boy's not gonna go to bed without me. I'll hop back on later if I can.
Was this your regularly scheduled slot for tonight?
No, well, kind of 8-ish, but
Oh,
my boy's more important than the live stream, so I'll be back later.
Okay.
All right.
thanks for coming, everybody. Be prepared to tune in later.